Hey guys, it's Jade here. Um, I just wanted to come and document this point because I had made that video the other day and it was just bad. I was crying. I was like sniffling, but I looked a mess and this and that. And basically, I just have a lot going on. Like, I just have a lot going on. Like, well, my hormones, my car sucked up. Basically, I might have to move back to my hometown. I had to move out of my apartment, scrap my car, things like that. But, other side, this video is just to say that I've realized, like, my family isn't shit during this whole ordeal. Like, my family isn't shit during my fucking transition. They aren't shit during my hard times. They aren't shit during my good times. Like, they just ain't shit. Like, and granted, yeah, my family's solution for this whole problem is like, I'll just move back home, blah 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 blah. Sorry, it's a little bug in my face. Like blah 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 blah, just move back home or whatever. But I'm like, y'all don't get it. Like, y'all are not a supportive family. Like my family likes to portray this image that, they're so supportive and that we are so close. But that's not the case at all. Like, through the beginning of this whole transition, they've been like, oh, this is a phase that you're going through and you'll grow out of it. And I'm like, what? Kiss my ass, suck, just, ugh, kiss, ugh, ugh. And I'm like, y'all just really don't get it. Like, my family does not get the struggles that I have to go through. They don't get that this is a hard life. And I understand. I mean, it's not their reality, it's mine. But as a family, you would think that these are the people I was around as a child, that they would care. But it's like, they don't care. Like, it's like, okay, yeah, my car is messed up. And I'm like literally stuck and stranded in Detroit, which I mean is fine, but still, I'm like stuck here. The rest of my family's all the way there, and it's like, what are they doing? Nothing but fussing and hollering. And I'm like, what are you fussing and hollering about? Like, what are you screaming about? And like, I don't know. It's really annoying because it's like with my transition, like I'm off my hormones, so my emotions are out of whack. My body is going through all kinds of crazy things right now. I'll talk about that later. And it really is like, they just don't get it. They just don't care. Like, they don't care. And like, it's evident. Like, you can tell. Like, it's evident that they just don't care. And I'm like, where do they do that at? Like where do they do that at? Where your family is just like, oh, this is all the phase you're going through. This whole HRT thing is a phase. You'll grow out of it. This the bad times you're having right now is a phase. And I'm like, no, you people really don't get it. Like, okay, I'm rambling, and I'm starting to feel myself just tick 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 tick. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, baby, I am glad that I found an inner peace for myself years ago, and an inner love and an inner strength to be a fighter, to do what I have to do, to get what I want. And that's what a lot of us girls need to have, because there are a lot of trans girls whose family are very supportive and they understand the struggles and the emotions that just little things like my car being messed up can just set you off to another level. Like, those girls' families get them, they understand that. But unfortunately for like me and people like me whose families are like, man, whatever, girl, you're doing it on your own. You have to have inner strength, you have to have inner peace, you have to have inner love. And yes, I was crying all day yesterday. Yes, I had that video where I'm sniffling and oh, I look a mess. But you have to be able to let it out, to be able to take the good in and stop and be able to just regroup and replan for a minute and get yourself back together. Because, oh, trust me, I'm setting things into motion right now, all in the course of 24 hours, that hopefully I'll be back on my hormones. I will have a new car. I will hopefully have a new job. And yeah, because I'm not gonna let anyone stop me. Like, I had to remember, like, I'm a fighter, and that's why I am the person that I am. You know, like, that's why I don't let anybody get to me or anything like that. With me being trans, with me being a human being in this world, like, nobody's gonna stop me. Nobody's gonna stop me from doing what I want to do, and nobody's gonna stop me from getting to where I want to be. Flat out, you know? And it doesn't matter how many people say things or say rude and disrespectful things to you. It doesn't matter if it's coming from your family, because you have to get to a place to where you're like, okay, you know what? They're not gonna help me. You're not gonna help me, but I'm gonna help me, because my best friends are me, myself, and I. We've always had each other's back, and we're always going to have each other's back. And that's why I want a lot of trans girls to get, because I know for a lot of girls that don't have that support, it's heartbreaking. But if you can uprise above that and kind of go beyond it, you'll find a place of fulfillment for yourself. And even though it is like you still have your times where you're down and you're like, damn it, I just wish that people would support me more, people would help me more, even with little small things. I just wish that they would be on my side more, friends or family or this or that. You just have to be able to look in yourself and say fuck it. Just say fuck it all. Because right now my family is just being really shitty, not trying to help me. And it is what it is. I mean, I can't cry about it. I'm grown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what I want. And I'm gonna make shit happen, regardless of what they say. Because I am strong and I am empowered and I know what I want. Simple as that. Alright.